through your video, the camera. If you could take that off. There you go.
Excellent, sir. Thank you.
No, I was actually waiting till you guys finish doing
Oh,
what you guys is doing. And then
talking our spiel.
I don't want to interrupt you guys.
So I want to welcome you to the People's Chat Room, but let me just jump in. Are you always this laid back?
Yeah, man, that's just me. It's not a pretending thing. That's just my personality, different,
All right, nice to know, and welcome again. You've got truckloads of music.
Oh, indeed.
Yes.
Oh, indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Yes.
As we talk to you about you, we're going to start. I'm going to let Code go back, and then we'll come up to the new song, Conquer the World, which I got to tell you, I love that song.
Yes. I have Conquer the World. I have Friend to Life. We just putting in a lot of work.
Okay, so
putting in a lot of work,
Code, you go for it.
Start school, my mama wasn't working and my daddy was gone. I got my first two when I was 13. I'm in the place home. Then I got older and found myself a wife, struggling daily to have a better life. Now I'm riding for a fall with my back against the wall. Oh, when me hungry, try some dog. Anytime you hear me pitney them ball, things will raffle in, strange things will raffle in, strange.
Boy, no strong and act like Selena. Come up on the man, tell him no come in. To him 6 Monday, in a we marina. We have we knife in a, we bounce pocket in a, we have we cup up in a cleaner.
Anytime, anywhere, anytime, anywhere, me no leave it. Anytime, anywhere, anytime, anywhere, better believe it. Strange things on my mind, passive violate, wanna mess with my dough. Bun bad mind, mankind, squeeze the trigger, let grains, let my raw flow. From one day I'm in a left man nine, judge it for me waist like me and walk with my phone. So when they want me book your passive, well I could outer area or in a the zone. She's got the touch I love so much, but now.
Okay. Sir, I just learned a whole lot about you in that clip. Because I didn't know that some of that music was yours. I'm being honest. I am being honest.
Yeah, man. I'm actually, trust me, sometimes I hear some songs, I'm like, whoa, long time in the year, one day.
Wow.
So right now, the need, especially the second to last one, just a long time. That's violating. Long time in the tune. I done that tune for Steve McGregor. Yeah, man. Big up yourself for dropping that one. Yeah.
Indeed. I mean, we can go a whole day of just the music.
Yeah, man.
Easy.
Man.
And I know you sit back and you be like, damn, boy, I forget I make that one. I forgot I
True. Yeah, man, I've been recording since I was like 15 years old, and I put out my first music from the time there. So it's been a while, and I'm a grown man now, so you know how much. And there's not a year that ever passed and I haven't put out music. So since some time, so boy, trust me, I mean, ton load of music.
Yeah. And that's not even an understatement. There's no bragging. That's a true statement.
So check it.
Yes.
I'm standing here and I'm listening to the dialogue between you and Code. I'm like, what the hell am I going to ask this fella?
You can't ask anything will come to the mind.
Wow.
I'll just answer it as best as I definitely can,
Yeah.
For the massive. Yeah, man. And give thanks to the massive for tuning in. You get me? And check it. Whoever's there watching us right now, we are so grateful because without you guys, we are nothing.
And without you guys, we're nothing.
Yeah.
Music makes this world go round, even though people will refuse to even admit it. But I've said every now and then, if you turn the radio on and there's no music, it doesn't matter which channel you go to and there's no music being played, this world would be a sorry world.
Can't imagine the world without music, especially in this time. This whole pandemic and all this whole thing, confusion. Trust me, it's music will keep us going. Trust me.
So
sometimes we hear some songs and give you that upliftment,
So I know I've read that you, at some point in time, I think in 2017, is when you decided to create your own record label. So I want to talk about that, but also hearing you say that you've been singing or performing since the age of 15. So it took a while for you to get from 15 to 2017 to realize that, okay, I need to have my own label. So let's talk about filling the gap between 15 to 2017. That's a lot
from
of
that
gap.
time, there's more like a learning process, you know. It's a whole heap of learning process and a lot of mistakes, and for you to realize that, you know, the best way to do it is by controlling your destiny, controlling your music for your family. When when you're done with music, you know, your kids. So in order to control it, you have to, you learn it. And I think, it took a while for me. You know, some people get it at a certain time. Some people get it at a certain time. So it's all about your time. It's not about people's time. It's about your time when it's right for you. And now it's the right time for me, and it's working out. You know.
At the age, one of the things that I've seen with a lot of artists, and I don't know if you fall in this category, but a lot of them. One, do you write your own music? My guess is yes, right?
I write a lot of music. I've been writing a lot of music. Most of the music I do is original, and I have a writing team as well that work with me. As I have a company now, Acid Rains. I have people like Skirty. I just have a team around me where, sometimes you want different sounds, because sometimes I can hear artists and I can tell if they write the song because it still sound a certain way. That's in their vibe. It's like if I hear R. Kelly music, I know R. Kelly write it. But sometimes when you go to you interact with other writers and come up with different things and different
sounds.
Your comfort zone, different sounds. So we do that.
One of the things I'm hearing from you that you learned over the past couple of years is to do things differently. So a lot of entertainers, or I should say singers, don't understand how important having your own publishing is. Do you have your own publishing?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely set up. That's very important.
Yeah, but was that one of the things you learned before 2017 that encouraged you to say, you know what, I need to have my own record label?
Yes, I've learned that. I've learned it before, but I was doing songs on it because you have popular labels that you want to record on those labels that's gonna get you out there faster. That you have labels like the John label, the Big Ship label, which is Steve McGregor, where when you go on these labels, they already built that notoriety. So you want to put your music on those labels. So when people get familiar with you to a certain extent, then now you can come with your own platform. That's gonna, that just like how you remember Barry Simon used to do a lot of songs for Penthouse, used to do a songs for other producers, a lot of popular songs, and then he built Harmony House and have more control. So you have to start from somewhere. You have to give to get. You have to give away some. You have to, But the most important thing when you're giving, make sure that you control the writing and control the ownership of the songs.
Which is, I say that because I know, again, a lot of artists, entertainers don't understand that it's really important for you to own your own music. Even if you don't own it fully, at least the controlling portion of it. So let's talk about your record label, and then we'll cordial play. We still ain't getting up to Conquer the World just yet. We're leaving that.
Want me back up from Conquer the World or?
Yeah. I want to hear Conquer the World, but not just yet. All right, because again, I love it. So let's talk about your record label. What is it called?
Acid Rains.
Say?
It's called Acid Rains. Acid Rains. Rains. Yeah. And it's owned by a friend of mine, me and a guy by the name of Brooklyn that, we've known each other for years.
Okay, so why Acid Rains? Why Acid Rains? Because when I hear the words acid rain, I think about something that's not clean, something that's polluted in some way, shape, and it started off clean, and then it.
It's a force recognition. I mean, acid is very, very hot. So when we come with the music, we come hot with it. You have to, remember when sometimes you used to get some vinyl records fresh off of the app. I don't know if you know vinyl. I'm sure you know what vinyl records is. I remember we used to go pick up vinyl records at Dynamic Sounds when they press the record, and as it comes off the press, it's really hot. So when you hear a song drop a man say, yo, that song they bought it hot. You know, you can't control, you can't hold it. So, you know, it's just coming from that kind of vision still. It's not like a negative vibe. It's just it's that hot, you know. Yeah, man, burn like acid. So when you hear the songs, when you hear them, it's an easy tune, like a conqueror, like hot like fire, man, to burn. You know.
So I went into the literal meaning of the thing because that's the autism in me.
Yes.
And I should not. Okay. All right. So cool.
I sorry, but I can't explain. You know, and we can know exactly what it's all about.
So cool. We're going with.
All right. I have Kingston Town off the new album.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. I gotta hear this.
Well, I'm on Shine and says. Here comes Mr. Easy with a team called Kingston Town.
Easy say a day in the life, day in the life in a Kingston. Hope you see the light, hope you see the light in a Kingston. When you are visiting a Kingston city, better mind how you're moving about, yeah.
Here comes Mr. Easy with a team called Kingston Town.
Easy say a day in the life, day in the life in a Kingston. Hope you see the light, hope you see the light in a Kingston. When you are visiting a Kingston city, better mind how you're moving about, yeah. Good boys and watch them alert, them a sing, and make you get you out. Watch how you groove and watch how you move, cause you just might lose your shoes. Next thing you read and you see on the TV, on the 6 o'clock news.
So, I mean...
Body can't fight away in gone. Last time seen was the early man. Babylon system part of the plan. Yeah. But are the truth, yeah. Whoa.
I didn't expect that, but thank you.
Definitely.
So tell us...
Man, Kingston. And that song is a realistic... Kingston Town is a reality, you know. That's how it's the truth, you know. That's what goes on in Kingston Town. You have to be careful, you know.
It sounds like a culture within a culture.
Yes, definitely. And I wrote that, you know, not bragging, I wrote that song in like about half hour because I was in the studio and I was actually sitting in the studio yard and there's a person, his name is Sprocket, Father Sprocket, I'm calling him. He actually produced the first song for Lila Ikea, our first hit song. And the door of the studio was open, so you know the Caribbean is. I'm sitting outside in the yard and I'm hearing this rhythm coming through the door. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And I just started writing in my head and I just walked into the studio and just recorded it. You know?
Wow.
That song was so organic. It just happened just like that.
You what we call ton load of talent.
No, see when he used that terminology, when something is organic, it comes from here, not necessarily from here.
Yeah,
it comes from here.
Yeah. It's just, man.
So when you play it and others get it immediately, some won't get it, and when some do, yeah.
Because to be honest with you, when I look at even some of my trending songs, that's one of the top trending songs, and I never expected that really. But I realized around the world, like even Europe and Brazil and these places, they love that type of sound, that kind of original, you know, studio one, you know, the real authentic reggae vibe. And the way you sing on it, the way you chant on the rhythm, it's not just pure sing. It's not really singing. It's more like you see like how you'd have Black Ahuru or how you have Michael Rose, and you know, it's more like a sound and
we don't want to lose you. We don't want to lose you because the internet.
It's a frequency.
The internet signal is kind of buffering sometimes. But I
realize that.
I endorse everything that you're saying, but let me add something else to that. I think that the world right now is hungry for that.
Yes.
Because we're in a state right now. So this is they're hungry. You know? Definitely
hungry. Yeah, man, definitely hungry. So, you know, and same thing like you were saying before. If you notice, most of my songs, all of my songs are really original. I tend not to learn people's songs. It's not, you know, I don't know people's songs really. I could sing like as it starts, but then I try not to learn it because that way I can create for myself.
You don't do covers. You don't do covers. You don't do.
I don't really do covers.
You don't do covers. Yes.
The last cover I did was it has to mean something. Like I did Red Wine because I love Neil Diamond. You know, I'm a youth that grew up in Brooklyn, and Neil Diamond is a Brooklyn artist. You know, so he's from East Flatbush. So and I like Neil Diamond's style of writing. So I did that song. Red Wine is a great tune.
So I kind of nosy. Yeah, I am nosy.
Kind of.
Where are you right now? You're not in Jamaica. You're in Brooklyn right now?
I'm in Queens right now, to be exact. I'm in Queens at New York City.
Okay.
I came up from Jamaica I just came from Jamaica. Like I put out a video, I put out a new song called Friends for Life, doing very well. Yeah, I want people to go and check it out as well. Yeah, definitely.
So I don't want you to move around too much. So wherever you have that good internet signal, please stay right there.
I won't move.
Don't move.
So okay, I'll stay right there. I won't move.
Congratulations to Jamaica 1, 2, 3. Just gotta say that. So Code, where you going with now?
Yes.
And he said he just created a video for this, Friends for Life.
Yeah, we born. Me and my friend, them no war over nothing. Well, me never have to run, go for nothing. Let me tell you something.
Hey, you are my friend for life. Through the roughest of times, you're still there by my side. You are my friend for life. When nothing now go on negative, we never emphasize. You are my friend for life.
This is a hit.
From the day we born, me and my friend, them no war over nothing. Well, me never have to run, go for nothing. Let me tell you something.
Hey, you are my friend for life. Through the roughest of times, you're still there by my side. You are my friend for life. When nothing now go on negative, we never emphasize. You are my friend for life. You're more than a brother, Jen. You win like leather. My Jenna, my friend for life. When nothing now go on, you're still there by my side.
Long time we are step.
Mr. Easy, this is a hit right here. I love that song. You know what I love about your music?
Okay, so yeah.
Go ahead.
You go. Yeah, I want to hear the backstory for this. I want to hear the backstory for this.
Yeah. You see, you speak for yourself, you know.
I didn't hear you. What you say? You're going in and out.
Genuinely have that leads. No, we genuinely have good friends that you can date back 20 years. Friends that up or down in your life, that's always there for you. And when we did the song, it's paying homage, it's paying respect to your real true friends. That's there whether your career's up or your career's down. And also, there's an artist that's on it with me. His name is D Alpha. Because you have to put some new artists to the world, and that's something that I'm doing now. I have a young artist, D Alpha, and I'm pushing him to the world. And this is the way of people getting them to know D Alpha.
Yeah.
So I want people to go and check out the video. Friends for Life, trust me. Go on my Vivo, Mr. Easy Vivo. It's a beautiful video. We just did it in Jamaica, released the video. And the song is doing really good because it means a lot. People can relate to it.
Everyone,
so we do songs that's related, all my songs.
Everyone can relate to this. Everyone has at least one person in their life that is their friend.
Yes,
like some people would say, the dog for life.
Yes.
How you say
that?
Man.
Ride or die.
Ride or die. Is it ride or die?
Ride or die.
I'm thinking of one right now.
I'm sorry.
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
From the day we born, me and my friend, them no war over nothing. Well, me never have to run, go for nothing. Let me tell you something.
Hey, you are my friend for life. Through the roughest of times, you're still there by my side. You are my friend for life. When nothing now go on negative, we never emphasize. You are my friend for life. You're more than a brother, Jen. You win like leather. My Jenna, my friend for life. When nothing now go on, you're still there by my side.
Long time we a step. Oh, if it switch now, money start make. All of my friends, them in love them to death. I woulda never sell me G them out. Clarks and Gucci crep. No that nothing for my friend them get. From me a step, you know them off his step. Friend them off rich, well you want stick a bit.
You are my friend for life.
So we found the video. So what we'll do is before we come off the air, we'll play it as we exit. So we found it.
Yes.
So I think we need to drop. You think we're ready for Conquer the World?
He's been ready to conquer the world. Are you ready?
I don't know.
The world. Conquer the world. I'm ready to conquer the world.
I love that song.
So, you know, I now again, see Conquer the World, see another thing to show you, we not make nothing hold it back. No pandemic, no, we have to conquer the world, regardless of what's happening right now. So it's make people know, say, it's all about encouragement, all about staying positive. Conquer the world, take on the world, take on the globe. Not no bigger than the globe.
Every move when we make you go call the cops, tell me why you a watch me. Youth them need food so we can relax. Mama not nothing now we can't figure. I will get our house and I carry box, so you just can't stop me. So we are conquer the world, we are take on the globe. Conquer the world, we run the road. We make sure Papa dash ready old clothes. It's burn up in Mama dash. Mama dash. Every move when we make you go call the cops, tell me why you a watch me. Youth them need food so we can relax. Mama not nothing now we can't figure. I will get our house and I carry box, so you just can't stop me. So we are conquer the world, we are take on the globe. Conquer the road, how we run the road. We make sure Papa dash ready old clothes. Six burn up in Mama dash ready cold stove. Conquer the world, we are take on the globe. Conquer the road, how we run the road. Youths happy alright, God he knows, but we happy at that thing I put down for we pose.
Massive.
Indeed. Wow.
Massive.
Big tune.
Massive.
Big tune.
Conquer the world. I think that should be.
Man, I stay.
Go ahead.
I stay hungry, you know. I stay hungry. Trust me.
To me, that should be the anthem for every up and coming artist, every up and coming anything, not just an artist, but someone that wants to step out there and to take and have an anthem that should just cover them, other than the blood of Jesus Christ. Just cover them. Conquer the world. Conquer the world.
Take on the globe. Take on the world.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I like about him? I mean, other than the fact that I'm hearing so much music that I didn't know it was him. Yeah, so your name, Mr. Easy, really represents your music. It represents your style. You're smooth.
Yes. How much? Easy, on and on. But she's having my baby, on and on.
Yeah, right? Because that is one of his. I don't know. I just want to hear "Conquer the World" again, a little bit more of it, not just the little piece that you played.
No problem.
Every move when we make you go call the cops, tell me why you a watch me. Youth them need food so we can relax. Mama not nothing now we can't figure. I will get our house and I carry box, so you just can't stop me. So we are conquer the world, we are take on the globe. Conquer the road, how we run the road. We make sure.
Okay, I gotta say something. I'm listening to the part "Conquer the World" when you go into that, and I feel like if the music like it just want to let loose, and there's something that's holding it back. You know, I mean, I haven't heard the entire song, so I'm asking myself, does the music just sit to heck with it and just roll somewhere along the line? Because like it's like that it's just holding it back, and like I'm like, yeah. Sorry, I had to say that out loud. Let me ask you this question: you've been in this game for a while.
Wow.
Okay. What other changes you've seen in the music industry, in everything in your game that you either A, thought was catastrophic?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different things I could say about this question, but let's start there. What changes have you seen over the years that you thought were catastrophic? That you felt, you know what, this should not be happening?
Oh, you know, I can't say it shouldn't happen, and then it's plus. I mean, I came up in the vinyl days where I think people playing vinyl was having more fun. You know, it was more fun to play vinyl. But when you go into the digital world now, you know, it makes the world music industry became so saturated, because now everybody wants to be an artist. Everybody said they're an artist, you know. So now, and then what it does, the real artists can't get to show their real talent, because sometimes people have money where they can use the money and push a lot of garbage music. You understand me? Mm-hmm. So a lot of people don't get the shine, you know, because of the whole change of the industry. You know?
Some people will see it as what the digital platform has done is it's made it an even platform for everyone. But also what you're saying is true in that it's kind of created a garbage dump for people who really don't have talent, but they're all in your face.
Yeah, and I can imagine how much people bombard you with so many songs, your email, with songs where, and out of the 100 songs that comes to you, probably only 10 of them is good. Yeah. And then someone might look at you and be upset with you, you know, and play them song, and you and yourself don't know to tell somebody that the song is not up to par to play.
So
you understand me? So
has that made it
in a spot now.
So has that made it a little bit more difficult for your music to get out, or because you've been in the game for so long, you already have those avenues available to you? Which one?
No, it makes it harder.
It makes it harder.
And it's with me being, because sometimes people when I say, "Oh, you're too long, it's time for you," you know, it's like. But thank God for good talent. That's what keeps Mr. Easy afloat. Trust me.
So, like,
you know, my talent has
same thing as you said. When it saturates the industry so much that you, after you hear one garbage, two garbage, three garbage, four garbage, you've like, my time is, you're like, okay, I've wasted, you know, 10 minutes. I call it, we're in a microwave age where we have very short attention spans. So after 10 minutes of listening to garbage music,
so that's what. Yes, and what it does now, you being a DJ, you're listening. You have no time to really listen to a song for 1 minute. As the song comes on, it has to hit you.
It's true.
Or else you don't get it. You move on to the next.
It's true.
But I think that one of the things that you have going for you is that
if you have a song.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that one of the things that you have going for you is the fact that you've been in the game. You have a treasure chest of hits.
Name recognition does help. It does help.
Yeah.
But still, again, you know, there's some name recognition artists who put out shit.
It's true. And then there are exceptions like you, Mr. Easy.
Because if you listen now,
okay, I gotta say this to you. Time out. Yeah. I gotta say this to you. I want to beat you up right now, and here's why I want to beat you up. Because we should not be we should not be having an internet problem. So, and you're sticking when you're coming in
and out,
and I want people to hear everything you have to say.
Okay, I'm not even moving. All right, I'm standing still where I am. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying that you know, one of the things that helped Mr. Easy, I thank God that my vocal has not changed, because some people vocals after a while they can't hit certain notes, they can't sing certain songs, they can't, even some of their own songs, they can't perform them anymore because there are certain keys that they did back in 10 years ago that they can't hit it anymore. So I've been blessed by not being a smoker or a drinker, not having nothing against anyone else, but making sure that I protect my vocals and know that that is Mr. Easy, you know? Mm-hmm. So when I go to perform on a stage, what you hear on a record, you're supposed to hear it live.
True.
Nothing different.
True. That is true. And a lot of singers can't do that. They can't duplicate it. They're strictly studio singers. That's it. When they go on the stage, they want you as a crowd to hey, And they didn't pay me to come and sing. They pay you to come and sing. So you sing the song. You know what I mean? but
Do it again.
Yeah. Oh my God! I gotta tell you, I'm gonna throw soca singers under the bus. A lot of soca singers do that. Okay, big names. You sing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you know the trick. You know it.
Yeah. We see them do it all the time. So this is what we're gonna do. Can you come back to our show
the most important.
Can you come back to our show in like 2 months or so?
Anything.
Okay. So because we gotta get off the air. We gotta get off the air. It's almost 2:00, and we want to end with the video of the Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Friends for Life.
Your brand new video. Yep.
Yes, big up Claire Lindsay, the wickedest publicist.
She sure is. So we have you. Last week we had Shinehead. I mean, she just has she's got some of the best names, and I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that.
Definitely. So and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me on the platform. Big up everyone that checked in. Much love. All right. Big up yourself. Much love.
Yo,
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Listen now. We want a drop for, so I'm gonna send Flair the list of
yes.
Okay,
yes.
And we would appreciate you doing some drops for us. Really appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thank you. So you have a blessed one. We're gonna end on Friends for Life with a video, and we will see you soon. Be blessed.
Definitely. All right. Thank you.
From the day we born, me and my friend them no war over nothing. Well, me never have to run go for nothing. Let me tell you something.
Hey, you are my friend for life. Through the roughest of times, yeah, you're still there by my side. You are my friend for life. When nothing now go on negative, we never emphasize. You are my friend for life. You're more than a brother, genuine like leather. My